this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this Lacy Star Scarf. And so far I've made it about this long. It's not real long yet, but it's pretty decent, and I haven't even used half. It being so lacy, you may be able to make a whole scarf with just one skein of yarn. And this is something I got here in Israel. It's Teddy's Wool Classic. It's pretty soft. It's like a soft, it's a 100% acrylic, but it's a softer acrylic. I like this stuff. But you want to make sure that whatever yarn you use, it's not too stiff, because you really want the lacy scarf to be loose. This is also the reason why I used a 7mm hook. And I know for the US they have a 6.5mm hook, which is a size K, and they have an 8mm hook, which is a size L for the US, but they don't have a conversion for the 7mm hook. So using a K or a size L is fine. So you want to grab your hook and at least one skein of nice, not too stiff yarn. This is also 4-ply for the US and 10-ply for Australia. So grab those things and let's get started. I almost forgot to tell you, the multiples of this stitch is 7 plus 3. So it's going to be a repeat. Every 7 stitches, it's going to be one like this. So every 7, it's that much wider. And this is about the size of my hand, which is a good size. So if you wanted to have it one more, it'd probably be the size of 2 hands. So keep that in mind. But it would make a nice lacy afghan or a lacy shawl. So keep that in mind if you want to make it larger. But for a scarf, I wouldn't do more than just 2 sets of 7. And then the multiples is 7 plus 3. So do in 7s, multiples of 7s, and then when you've got the size you want, do plus 3, and then you can begin. Also, like I always say on shawls and scarves, the beginning chain typically gets tighter than the rest, so loosely chain your beginning chain. And also, if you have a difficult time chaining loose, then you can go up 1 hook size just to make the chain, and then switch to a smaller hook size, well, the size that you need, in order to crochet. And that will help you have a looser chain. So what I did is I chained 17. I chained in multiples of 7 and then did plus 3. So to begin, you want to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So I'm going to count 1, 2. I'm going through that top loop only and single crocheting. You want to continue to single crochet all the way down your stitches. I just do this to give myself good base. Well, also the pattern does call for it. At the end of this row 1 here, you should have 16 stitches because you lost 1 stitch when you began your chain. I'm almost to the end here. Okay, I'm done with row 1. Count your stitches, make sure you have 16, and when you do, chain 1 and turn. Row 2, again, you want to single crochet in the first stitch and in all stitches. The first 2 rows are going to be single crochet. So continue to single crochet, and I'll see you in a moment. For row 3, you want to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then turn. And then the very next stitch, not worked in the first, but the second, you want to do a triple crochet. And how to do a triple crochet is that you want to yarn over twice, then put your hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, and then you'll be yarning over and pulling through 2 loops at a time, 3 times. Then you have a triple crochet. Whoa, sorry, fighting with my yarn. Got stuck under my chair here. So you got chain 3, and then the second stitch of the row is a triple crochet, and then you want to chain 2, 1, 2, and you'll be working in another triple crochet in the next stitch. So you do a chain 2 and then do another triple crochet in the next stitch. Whoa. But you want to pull through, you want it to be what I call an incomplete triple crochet. So you're going to pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, but you're going to leave the last 2 loops on your hook. And you're going to do that 2 more times. So you're going to triple crochet, you're going to skip a stitch, and in the next stitch you're going to do an incomplete triple crochet. You're going to pull through 2, and then leave the last loop on the hook. So you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over 2 more times, skip a stitch, and then triple crochet in the next stitch. Pull through 2, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and then you'll chain 2. And then in the very next stitch you'll work another triple crochet, but it will be a complete triple crochet. Then do it again, triple crochet in the next triple crochet. You're starting the bottom part, and of course the middle part has these, 2 triple crochets running down the middle, separating these 2 stars. So that's what you just did. You did the bottom part of your star, and then you did the middle 2 triple crochets. Then you're going to repeat that again. You will do a chain 2, yarn over twice, and in the very next stitch you'll start your incomplete triple crochet. So you'll pull through 2, leave 2 on the hook, yarn over twice, skip 1 stitch, go into the next, go through 2, leave the last one on the hook, yarn over twice, skip a stitch, go into the next, pull through 2, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2. Then again you'll do a triple crochet worked in these last 2 stitches. So work 1 triple crochet here, then work the last triple crochet in the last stitch. And that's what that's what the row looks like when it's done. So for row 4, again, I'm fighting with my yarn. So for row 4, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, which will always count as your first triple crochet. So you're going to be working your second triple crochet here, because you're always going to have 2 triple crochets in the front, the middle, and the end. But your very first triple crochet of the round will always be the chain 3, and then you'll triple crochet in the second one. Now we're going to be starting the other part of the star, which is you want to do a full triple crochet worked in this bottom stitch. I'm going to try my best to show you this. When you gathered all of them up, you can see this is 1 stitch, this is 2 stitches, and then this is your third. And basically it just has this one little single here on the bottom. So what I like to do is I like to gather up all of them at that one little line here to do my triple crochet. So you yarn over twice, then I'm going to find that stitch here and do my triple crochet. And when I do that, see how it gathers all those stitches up here together and holds them, pulls them together. I'm going to complete my triple crochet. Then I will back out so you can see. Sorry about that. Now you can see how it's kind of gathered all of those and left just that single at the bottom. Oops, sorry. Keep forgetting which direction my camera goes. Now, you want to chain 2, 1, 2. There we go. And then you'll do another triple crochet in that same stitch, which should be easier to find now that you have already used it once. Then you'll chain 2 and then triple crochet that third time right in that same stitch. Then you'll have the top part of your star. And then you'll come over here to your 2 triple crochets here, and you'll work your 2 triple crochets in these 2. There's a 1, and there's 2. Just like that. Then you'll start your repeat over again. You'll triple crochet in that stitch again. I'm going to find it with my fingers here. You'll put your triple crochet, chain 2, triple crochet, chain 2, and then triple crochet, all worked in the same stitch. And then you'll work your 2 triple crochets to finish your row. The first one will be in the, whoops, that was a double crochet. First one will be worked in the triple crochet. Your last triple crochet will be worked in the top of the third chain, so you can count 1, 2, 3. This is the top chain, and work your triple crochet in that. And that's what it looks like after your row is complete. Now for rows 5 and 6, you'll do like you did down here. It'll be 2 rows of single crochets. So for row 5, you want to chain 1 and turn. You want to do a single crochet in your first 2 stitches, which are your chain 3 and your double crochet. Actually for here, it's actually 2 triple crochets. So you put some single crochet in each of those, and then your next triple crochet, and then your chain 2 space, you'll put another single crochet, then in your triple crochet, and then again in your chain 2 space, you'll put another single crochet. So you'll be putting a single crochet in all your triple crochets and in your chain 2 spaces that are between these triple crochets. And you began your first set of single crochets here. Also, don't forget single crochet in the top of your chain 30 in your row. You had 16 stitches to begin with, so you should have 16 stitches here. Make sure to count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So when you got that, chain 1. And then again for row 6, go ahead and single crochet in each of your stitches again. Okay, and that's what it looks like when you're complete your first section. And you'll be repeating rows 3, 4, 5, and 6 over and over again. So the next row, you're going to be repeating row 3. So again, you'll chain 3 and turn, and you'll start working your triple crochet in the second single crochet of the row, and then you'll start your chain 2, triple crochet in the very next stitch, then you'll chain 2, actually this beginning one, you chain 2, and you do your triple crochet incomplete. So you only pull through 2, leaving the last 2. Then you'll skip a stitch, do another incomplete, leaving the last on there, and it's exactly going to be the same thing as we did here. Just keep repeating those rows over and over and over again. Rows 3 through 6. And that is how you make this Lacy Star Scarf. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please don't forget to like this video and comment on this video. It helps me a lot. And you can like me on my business page, and I share other people's patterns and stuff there, so it's a really good source to find free crochet patterns, not just mine. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please take a moment to do that. Thank you guys again so very much for sharing my videos and for watching my videos.